This is figure 6-81D on page 167 of the mechanical drawing textbook. I'm going to go ahead, I've got a number of dimensions to put in here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Linear dimension tool, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and I need the distance from this corner, this width, so I'm going to click on this corner, I'm going to pull it up. Notice I've got to put that on a dimension layer. Again, whether you dimension from the top or the bottom, you're still going to have an overlapping line there, so that's going to be acceptable. We'll take it. And another linear dimension, we're going to click from here to here. We're going to pull it up. Again, I need to put it on the dimension layer. Let's go ahead and set that so I don't have to do it anymore. I've got a dimension either this piece or this piece, and also the distance from here to here, and then finally my entire height. So I'm going to go ahead and dimension this distance, and finally this distance. Alright, I'm going to keep that whenever possible, always dimension in between the views. And moving right along, I've still got a few dimensions to do on this side. I'm going to click the dimensioning tool. I need the distance from, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to maneuver this line straight down to about right there, because I'm going to have to dimension that center line. I'm going to go from this edge, I'll turn on O-snap. I'm going to go from this edge to this line, I'm going to pull it up. I'm also going to have to pull this in the middle, make it centered. Alright, the next one's going to be the outer width of this, which is 2 inches. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to pull that up. I've got my smaller dimension inside my outer dimension. And I've got 2 more dimensions to go. I need the distance from the center point to the bottom or the top. So I'm going to put these on the outside. I'm going to go from, also have to move this center line in some. So now I'm going to click right here, right there. I'm going to pull it out. About 1.25. And lastly, I need a diameter dimension for my circle. So I'm just going to go ahead and click my diameter dimension tool. And I'm going to click right here. I'm just going to pull it down to the bottom, about right there. Alright, last thing I need to do, I'm going to explode this. I'm going to go in, delete my red lines, and your finished drawing should look similar to what I have on mine.